Chef Kevin. Mind if I ask you 37 questions today?
Let's go for it.
Great, let's get started. I have to say, it is so awesome I get to ask you 37 questions at the Community Servings Kitchen in Jamaica Plain. Tell me, how long have you worked here?
I've been here a little bit over 6 years. Initially came on as a kitchen manager, became the executive chef for about 4.5 years, and now I'm the director of food service.
And which kitchens could we have found you in the past prior to you taking this role?
In Boston, you would have found me at Radius and Union Bar and Grill, and in Providence, Al Forno and Mills Tavern.
What moved you to switch from working in a restaurant environment to a not-for-profit organization?
I really wanted to give back to the community and serve the community through food.
What about your job motivates you the most?
Really just being able to provide meals for people that are typically food insecure, and more specifically, people that are sick.
And what challenges have been the most difficult to overcome when preparing different medically tailored meals?
Biggest challenge, which is really sometimes a reward, is working with the abundance of produce that we get during the summer and fall months and being able to match and exceed the dietary restrictions that some of our clients may have.
And what is your favorite community servings event, initiative, or program?
I would say there's two, our volunteer program and our teaching kitchen.
Is there a favorite recipe you have created for your community servings clients?
No, not a favorite recipe, but it always excites me when I can prepare a recipe that can meet someone's dietary needs.
I'm sure your viewers would love to know a little bit more about community servings as a whole. So can you give me a quick summary of what community servings is all about?
Well, Community Servings is a not-for-profit organization that provides meals for people that are chronically and critically ill.
And how many years has community servings been in operation?
We are going towards our 30th year.
Can you tell me a little bit more about the people you serve?
Yes, typically the people that we serve are critically or chronically ill, whether they're going through AIDS, HIV, cancer, and they don't have the ability to either shop or prepare the meals for themselves.
Are there any other programs available in New England that provide a similar option to this client base?
Nope, we're the only one of it.
One of the things that impressed me the most is that you don't just feed the critically ill individual for 5 days worth of lunches, dinners, and snacks, but also the caregiver and dependent children in the household. Can you tell me why Community Servings chose to feed the whole household?
Well, when the organization first started, they realized that many of the clients were deciding to give their food to their children instead of seeing their children not eat. So at that point, the organization made the right decision to feed not only the person or client that is sick, but also the family as well.
Wow, that is really important and critical component in your work and helping those who are ill. How many types of medically tailored meals can you accommodate?
We prepare each day up to 15 medically tailored meals with a combination of 3 for each client.
Okay. How do your clients receive the carefully executed and tailored food Community Servings creates?
We have a fabulous and hardworking delivery team that goes out each day.
So that must help reduce your clients' stress and really making a lasting connection.
Yeah, absolutely. To be able to see someone that they know, that's familiar, giving them the food that they need, it's always a good thing.
Given the number of meals you make in a day, a week, and a year, I must ask, where does all the food come from creating those meals?
Well, like many restaurants, we get food from local vendors, but our goal is to always work with as many local farms and local places or vendors that can provide and help the community.
So you really are a made-from-scratch kitchen.
That's our goal each day.
So how many employees do you have on staff to help execute the 2,500 meals you prepare?
We have a fabulous group of 14.
And how do all those meals get made with such limited staff?
We have a great volunteer base that comes in each day to support us and prepare the meals.
So I know Community Servings has also developed a program called the Teaching Kitchen. Can you tell me about this program and the participants?
Teaching Kitchen program works. The Teaching Kitchen program is a program where we work with people that have specific barriers to employment, but we teach them culinary skills, life skills, and really help them get back into the workforce.
Thank you. Okay. Now moving on to one of Community Servings' biggest fundraisers of the year, Lifesaver. Would you mind telling us a little about this event?
Lifesaver is probably my favorite event at the organization, where we really take over the city of Boston.
What impact does this one-night event have on Community Servings as a whole?
Last year, we were able to raise $820,000.
Wow.
And over 90% of those proceeds are gone to feed our clients.
And how many guests attend this yearly fundraising event?
850 joyous people.
Can you tell us what a guest would experience when attending Lifesaver?
It's beautiful gala, wonderful food and drink, a silent auction, and a balloon pot where you can win prizes.
Cool. And how many restaurants do you rely on to participate each year for a successful event?
We can have up to 90 restaurants in the Metro Boston area.
What does each of those restaurants donate to Lifesaver?
They donate a table in their busy restaurant.
How much would a guest or sponsor donate per table to attend a participating restaurant for their meal?
Typically, our tickets cost $500 a person.
Okay. How do guests get from the Langham cocktail party to their restaurant for dinner?
We have a charter bus to take them to each restaurant.
Do guests select the restaurant or know where they are dining ahead of time?
Yes, when we have tickets sold, we work with each person and they're able to select the restaurant 2 weeks prior to the event.
What can a restaurant do to provide a unique experience for the table the night of?
Just like most restaurants, they want to provide a great experience, but they also do a little bit of extras like giving them printed menu or do something special that may not be able to be available to most of the people in the restaurant.
Good to know. Community Servings is working on a new project and expansion. Can you tell me about the Food is the Foundation campaign?
Yes, our Food and Foundation campaign is our new capital campaign to build a new building where we currently are located.
How many more meals will you be able to prepare once the new building is fully open and functioning?
We will be able to prepare 1.5 million meals
Wow.
each year.
How many more volunteers will you need to complete this work?
At least double the amount of volunteers.
Will the Teaching Kitchen Job Training Program also increase our number of graduates?
Yes, our goal is to also double that program as well.
Okay. Will Community Servings be incorporating any additional programs with the expansion?
Yes, we will be adding on a food and health policy coalition where we will be able to show people throughout the nation the work that we do so we can be throughout the nation.
Cool. You mentioned volunteers. This must be a critical part of your operation. How many volunteers do you host a month to assist in the execution of meals?
We host about 600 volunteers each month.
And who can volunteer in your kitchen?
Anyone and everyone, including you.
Thank you. What type of kitchen activities can a volunteer expect when in your kitchen?
You can do a lot of chopping, packaging of meals, preparing of meals, or even working on a recipe.
Okay, Chef Kevin, let's wrap this interview up with your number one community servings goal for the coming year.
My biggest goal is always to be able to serve more people that are really in need and also share the word and the work that we do at Community Servings.
Well, I want to thank you for your time. I'm sure you're very busy.
Thank you.
And I'll see you here on Monday.
All right, come and volunteer.
Thank you.